What's up, everybody? Blake the Scholar of Magic, and today we're cheesing our opponents with Selesnya auras. And how do we do this? Well, you do have to have a significant amount of card draw because we will get run over by black decks. They'll just simply one-for-one us on removal, have us sacrifice our sweet threats. And so we had to have like a nice balance of draw. So Audacity is that enchantment that when it goes to the graveyard we draw, and Feather of Flight, when this enters, we will draw. So those are just nice enchantments. And additionally, we have Fenrir now, which is a creature and an enchantment. And on chapter 3, we will draw a card if we control the creature with the greatest power tied for the greatest power. So how do we cheese? Well, I'd say Llanowar Elf is kind of the one that kind of opens this deck up. If you have like a particular mana dork on turn 1, it just makes your turn 2 so much more explosive. It puts a creature on the board, which is fine, that can be enchanted. In addition, it can just help us get into like, an additional threat such as a District Mascot and like a Tifa on the same turn. And then we're just putting threats to the board and, threatening our opponents. And that's kind of what we want to do with this deck. I call it Dog and Wolf because the District Mascot is just absolutely amazing with Ordeal of Nylea. You have a District Mascot on the battlefield and, for instance, anything to crew. And then an ordeal slapped on this thing and it will set it off. It will reach the 3 counters because it will have one on itself already. It will get an additional one when it is saddled and attacking, and then with the ordeal it will put itself another counter and that will meet the requisite. So it's one of those rare cards that like meets the requisites. It's very easy for 3 counters on a creature. So I'd say you're just living your best life with like a District Mascot, a Torgal, into a Tifa. This Tifa is going to come in really strong. If you have a Fenrir on the battlefield too, that's even better. She'll be even that much stronger. So Torgal sees a legendary creature enter the battlefield and will put +1/+1 counter for each dog and or wolf you control. You guys ready to rock and roll? I sure am. Let's get this going and see how it goes. Dog and wolf. Brucey. Okay, you go first. Got a tap land, we'll get that out of the way. I've seen kind of Bill just kind of solo these type of games before. Never mind. Opponent is in black. And then you're just left with a hand of enchantments, I guess. Kind of the plight of this deck is like, where's the balance like between the creatures and the enchantments? And there really isn't. That's like, I think, why it occupies kind of that B tier. It's kind of like hovering in space, like kind of get screwed over on creatures or enchantments. There's like no middle ground, Zack is pretty sweet. If we can resolve it. This is just Arden Cactus. Oh, it looks like they're running Primal Odin too. Any more removal spells? It's funny how the Scavenger doesn't really care that a lot of lands just enter the battlefield. That's kind of a weird portion about our deck. It's like more geared for all the landfall stuff. They may just be dead. They're pretty smooth there. Kind of hairy. Obviously, like Tifa just goes nuts there. Even Shah's Chocobo's gotta say, but we're running the wolf package, you know. That's the thing about this deck, is that I feel like there is something to say about the dogs and the wolves in this particular instance. Could be wrong. I could be wrong. Might be just alright. But I haven't really found anything in between, you know? Did I bother you, Homer? It's okay. I bother many. Fun fact about Ordeal is it doesn't quite set off the first time around. You need like kind of another enabler on it. That is interesting though. That is a double Ordeal on our homie here. And we will definitely get that going. We have no lands left in our deck. You know, Mossborn Hydra is a hell of a card too. I forgot about that. Definitely is good for this deck. Screaming me. It's chills. Self-destruct. Okay. That's the card, guys. That's the card. I don't know if they have any, like, you know, cards that will deal with us. We'll see. Not bad, guys, not bad. I'm running 2 Torgals, the Mascots. I feel like a Hydra would be very welcome. See how all the enchantments kind of work together there. The Ordeal is kind of like the one that's kind of weird, you know? I haven't seen this homie at all. such a strange deck for me. 6, 9, 13, 14, 21 lands. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think we do need a Hydra though. Goldvein one. And they actually are just as good as the District Mascots, aren't they? Should we do that like this? Yeah, let's do it like that. Lose a couple dogs, but that's okay. Keep a couple in. MF Doom, I think that's a content creator. That's cool. I just love the Llanowar Elf, just so amazing. I think 99% of the time you're going right into Fenrir and just slamming. Now we have a choice here. If Tifa lives, you want to make sure you're putting your Audacity on first. That's a big portion of this. Okay, makes sense. Sure. Zanarkand is kind of cool because kind of gets stronger later, right? You probably put it on Elf, oddly enough, right? Put on this one on the Scavenger. Almost to Zanarkand, which is actually crazy. That touch tribal. It's kind of spooky. That's a District Mascot, so this will be a little bit stronger of a wolf. And I think we're okay with just letting the Scavenger go to its death here. It's a little bit of trample damage they want to block. Kind of love the land there because I can do the Zanarkand thing next turn. Oh, and I'll just take this hit. It looks like it's going to be some damage. They want to swing their slasher. And they can have some damage on the way back. Maybe they'll want to kill my Fenrir. Just say go, so we get to draw, which is nice. I think what we want to do is just make a big token. I bought like 50 of these, by the way. I bought 37. I bought 37 Zanarkands. Yeah, and I got some foily too. We got him. Now you swing opponent? Seems profitable to swing. Ugh. How many lands do I have? Many. Did I do an Ordeal of Nylea in this game? I did not. Approaching death. Ah! What do I do here? Definitely try to eat up all the lands in my deck. This is crazy. Alright, opponent. Do your worst. 2 removal spells? You're just flooded, Mr. Doom. Okay, I got it. Got something. Shall we? Oh. Huh. Is that it? Oh. Okay, looking for an answer. Love to see you guys. Dog wins. Dog wins. Oh baby, we ranked up, guys. That's the video. Thank you for joining me. Today was kind of a struggle. I don't know if I was recording or not. I think I was recording this one. I hope I was, because I recorded a few decks to kind of get this into like a sweet spot. I think it looks like it's pretty solid now. I'd say like probably one of the more frustrating things you might happen is when you like get like a creature removed and like you're top decking lands and you have a lot of enchantments in hand. I think that's probably kind of one of the more stinky things about it. What I would say is that this is a fine card, the Torgal, especially if you're running some wolves in your deck, because having the Tifa come down a little bit stronger is fine. And these are all humans too, so remember that. This is like just a sweet human and wolf kind of tribal deck, and I just absolutely love it with a couple hydras and plant druids, you know. So that's kind of what you got going on here, and yeah, I think this is going to be a fantastic video for you guys to watch. So if you made it this far, considering a like for the video. Thanks guys.